There's no such thing as get rich quick. There's no such thing as get rich easy, but there is get rich quicker and easier. If you think success is about snapping your fingers and money magically appearing, you're already losing. But if you can learn how to think logically and how to pick the right vehicle, then yeah, you can make your first $100 a day faster than 99% of people. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. Not the fake guru, buy this course, you'll be rich tomorrow garbage, but I'm going to show you step by step the laziest way to make your first $100 a day online in 2025. Now, when I say lazy, I don't mean sitting on the couch doing nothing. I mean finding the smartest, most leverage-filled, highest ROI way to make money online. Because here's the truth. Lazy people, the right kind of lazy, actually win. They don't waste energy on the wrong stuff. They search for leverage, they evaluate all the opportunities out there, and they ask one question. What's the easiest and smartest way to get to my goal? So in today's video, I have one simple promise for you. By the end, you'll know exactly which business model is actually the laziest, how it stacks up against everything else, and what specific path will help you make your first $100 a day online this year. Now, quick note, if you want to skip the guesswork and follow my proven roadmap, check the link in the description. It's the blueprint to start earning your first $100 a day even faster. So part one, the mindset. Lazy equals leverage. People love to shame lazy. They always do. They post grind set quotes screaming that if you're not working 16 hours a day, you'll never make it. But work ethic doesn't guarantee results. There are construction workers, nurses, and teachers working harder than most entrepreneurs ever will. But they're not millionaires because they're rowing hard in the wrong boat. You know, Warren Buffett once said, it's not about how hard you row, it's about what boat you're in. And that one line changed my entire mindset. You can row harder or you can switch boats. In this video, we're switching boats. We're looking for the smartest, most leverage-filled, most ROI positive path to $100 a day. Because not all business models are created equal. Some drain you for months, while others let you build once and get paid forever. So to figure out which one's the laziest, I'm rating 5 business models across 5 categories. So here's the game plan. We'll score each model out of 5. Number 1, upfront capital. So how much money you need to start. Number 2, scalability. Can you make more without working more? Number 3, fulfillment. How hard is it to deliver what you sell? Number 4, risk. How likely is it to fail or burn money? And number 5, difficulty. How hard is it to learn and succeed? The perfect business model scores like this. It's low capital, high scalability, easy fulfillment, low risk, and easy difficulty. And just so you know, I'm not some random dude waffling, I've actually done multiple of these. Service businesses, digital products, dropshipping, agencies, affiliate marketing. I'm not guessing, I've lived them. So let's break them down. Dropshipping looks easy. You find a product, post it, run ads, and make sales. In reality, it's a grind. The upfront capital, it's moderate. You know, you'll spend hundreds testing products with ads. The scalability is medium. Once you find that winning product from the ads, you know, it fades fast and you're constantly just rebuilding stores. The fulfillment can be stressful. You know, you have shipping delays, refunds, suppliers out of stock. It can be chaos. And the risk, it's high. It's simple as that. The trends shift, margins are thin, and policies change. And unfortunately, the difficulty is high. It's brutal competition, steep learning curve. But dropshipping works, but it's far from lazy. So SMMA is you offer marketing services to businesses. The upfront capital, it's super low. You know, you need Wi-Fi, laptop, basic tools. Scalability, it's moderate. You know, you can grow, but each new client, it adds more work. So you're still working. Fulfillment is moderate. You know, you can outsource tasks, but clients still depend on you. And the risk is low. So it's little startup cost. You lose time, not money. And the difficulty, it's moderate. You know, you must learn sales, outreach, ads, and management. It is great for experience, but it's not the laziest path to $100 a day. If you prefer digital assets over client work, check the link below for your first digital product from idea to sale. Now, software/SaaS. Software seems glamorous, you know, you build once, profit forever, but here's the truth. The upfront capital is massive unless you code. You know, you'll pay thousands to build it. And the scalability is extreme if it works, but the fulfillment is brutal. You know, you have bugs, updates, user support. The risks can be very high. Months of building before revenue. You know, you don't know if it's going to work or not. And the difficulty is extremely high as well. It's a great long-term play, but not the easiest way to make your first $100 a day. Affiliate marketing. So you promote someone else's product and get a cut per sale. The upfront capital is low, just the initial investment. Scalability, medium. Fulfillment, easy. They handle the rest. And the risk is really low. Difficulty, moderate, because you just need traffic to try and get the sales and get your share of the revenue. It's a good side income, but you're building someone else's business, bringing them loads more customers while you get a small piece of the pie. Now finally, digital products. Here is the game changer. Digital products are assets that solve problems. Courses, templates, guides, presets, swipe files. Back a few years, it took months, expensive tools to build a single digital product and sometimes even coding. But now it's 2025. AI does everything. It does the research, scripting, design, and hosting platforms are so easy. They're literally drag and drop. And buyers want fast results, not 40-hour courses. So simple to make. Now let's rate it. So the upfront capital is very low. It's usually under $200. And the scalability is high. You build once and sell forever. Fulfillment is instant. No shipping, no client calls, and the risk is tiny. You test the product you made with AI, you pivot if it doesn't work, and you just repeat that. And the difficulty, easy to moderate. You still have to learn a few things, but you clicked on this video to find the laziest way to make your first $100 a day, and digital products is the smartest business model, laziest business model in 2025 to get you to that goal. Now it is for comparison. So on screen is a comparison of, the model, the capital, scalability, fulfillment, risk, and difficulty. This is essentially everything we've gone over in this video, just in a little graph, so we can truly see how digital products lines up against the other business models. And we can see digital products wins across the board. Now you know the laziest model, it's what to sell. Some examples could be for video editors, 30 viral hook templates, editing presets. For students, a 10-minute study system. For fitness, 7-day meal builder. For freelancers, a cold DM script pack. It goes on and on and on. All it is one micro problem, one clear result, and one fast outcome. And if it doesn't get results in under 7 days, get rid of it. Now this is the $100 a day sprint. Step 1, validate. List 5 problems your audience has and turn each into a promise. For example, get X in Y time without Z. For example, get shredded in 7 days without steroids or something like that. Now step 2 is to build. Outline 5 to 7 short lessons and just record over slides, use Loom and price it at $19 to $49. And step 3 is to sell. Make 3 short videos, a hook, problem, demo, CTA, and offer a bonus and just post it. You are now in business. And if you want me to guide you through this whole process, grab your first digital product from idea to sale in the top link in the description to start your digital product journey now and go even faster. But I'm not an expert. Neither was I when I first started. You only need to be one step ahead. But it's oversaturated. It's not, because micro problems are infinite. Now this is a big one. I don't want to be on camera. All you have to do is use screen share and voiceover. There is literally no excuses. And now this is the future. Every few years, a new wave hits online business. 2015 was dropshipping, 2018 was agencies, now it's digital products. And leverage wins every time. With AI plus simple tools equals the lowest entry barrier ever. This is the gold rush of 2025. Now for a final recap of all the business models we've covered, we have dropshipping, risky grind, SMMA, good skills, low leverage, software, high risk, high reward, affiliate, it's a side income. Digital products is freedom, leverage, and simplicity. So finally, the laziest way to make your first $100 a day is digital products. When I made that first $100 online, that first sale, it wasn't about the money. It was just proof that I could do it. That belief changes everything. $50 becomes $100 a day. $100 a day becomes $3K a month, and $3K a month becomes freedom. You don't need investors or experience. You just need one digital product that solves one problem. So take the leap, build your first product, make your first $100 a day, and remember, lazy isn't bad. Lazy means leverage. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.